Joshua, and I'm 8 years old. It's great.
It's great. What makes it so great?
That I can meet new friends.
Camp Kivita really started out of wanting to be able to give these children an opportunity to just be regular kids, to put all their medical needs and experiences aside and give them a chance to come to camp.
Kayaking is a bit more of an individual pursuit, I'll say. They're in a boat on their own, but they get a chance to get in the water, learn a new skill. We have some interesting kind of teamwork games there, but they can work on their skills if they want to pick up tennis. Some kids have never played before. And then archery, I think, is just one of those things that you really would never have a chance to do in a city. So it's an interesting skill. A lot of kids have never picked up a bow before.
You're with people who have transplants, so you can all talk about it, and everybody's kind of like related in the same way, so it's really cool to be around people that have the same things that you do.
I feel like you're not alone, like there's everybody that you can communicate with, there's other people who have the same thing going on. It's really easy to just be able to talk to people about it.
Use those communication skills that we've been learning.
All of our kids have a scar. All of our kids have to take medicines in the morning and before they go to bed, and it's not a big deal.
The birdies are sleeping when the bright sun comes up.
From there, we've been able to incorporate children who have end organ failure and require dialysis or home TPN and overnight infusions. And those are children that really would never be able to have an opportunity to go to camp because of their complex medical needs.
Sometimes I remember about those kids who can't go to camp. There's not that many people out there that can send their kid to camp because they're so sick.
Wow, that's gonna be around like really small.
Our kids have been through really difficult experiences in terms of living with organ failure, being in the hospital, being on a waiting list for a transplant, which is a really, really difficult place to be. They're living with a lot of uncertainty. And when the call for an organ comes or a living donor is approved, it's such a transformative moment in their life because they can go from being, a child living with a very serious illness to a child living with a transplant. I think all of us here look at these 60 campers who are with us and we think, wow, it's so amazing that they're here with us today and that they are living these wonderful lives where they get to participate in all of these things. And it reminds us of how grateful we are to all of the donor families and everyone who's been a living donor, who's allowed these children's lives to be saved so that they can have such a great quality of life.
If I had to do something for them, I would literally, raise money so then they can go to camp.
Many of our families come from different walks of life. Many of our families have experienced very, very high expenses related to a lot of medical appointments, long patient stays. So the financial impact on our families is already very significant. So this would be an added cost that some of our families would not be able to afford.
And then we make that.
Ready, girls, ready, and go!
It's night and day. You see kids get off the bus that are shy, that are reserved, that are a little scared, and by the end they are opened up. They're standing on benches at lunch cheering. They're hugging people that they only met a couple days ago because they're sad to see them go. They're yelling and running around like crazy. It's pretty spectacular, the transformation that can happen in just a week.
Great. What makes it so great?
Meeting new friends.
The campers and the cabin.
Tie-dye and swimming and canoeing.
Swimming at the beach. That I got new friends. Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome?
Amazing.